Why does our Lord in the Gospel so often repeat the phrase weeping and gnashing of teeth? What exactly does that mean? Why does our Lord repeat that so many times?
Well, often the expression is related to someone being cast out of the church, cast into hell even, right? And talking about weeping and gnashing of teeth with regards to souls in hell. Our Lord talks about the man who came into the wedding feast without a wedding garment, meaning charity, divine love. Somehow he got in and refused the wedding garment that the king wanted to give him, so he would come in dressed appropriately. He refused it, obviously, so he was cast out and in the exterior darkness, where there's weeping and gnashing of teeth. Well, the church teaches that there are two fundamental kinds of suffering that take place by those who have rejected God and rejected God's love. That's what the refusal of the wedding garment signified in that parable. Those who reject God's love, ultimately, in the exterior darkness of hell, will undergo weeping and gnashing of teeth. The weeping represents the sorrows, the anguish, what we call the sense of loss, the anguish of the spirit, right? That they have lost all good, all that is hopeful, that they are separated from God forever. The gnashing of teeth signifies the pain of sense, the suffering, the actual physical sufferings of hell. So on the one hand, you have the physical sufferings of the fire, the sound, the sight, the smell of hell, the gnashing of teeth. This is sort of typical from someone who's suffering a great physical pain. The weeping signifies the anguish of spirit. Notice our Lord on the cross experienced the great physical pain. And notice that our Lord suffered the great anguish, even to the point where he cried out, my God, why hast thou forsaken me? And experienced in his human feelings what it was like to be abandoned. He couldn't experience that, of course, in his intellect or will. He couldn't extend it. As God, he couldn't experience that, obviously. But he allowed his human feelings to experience that. So there you have the sense of weeping from the pain of loss, the loss of God, the loss of heaven, the loss of everlasting life. Not just, everlastingly, permanently, it's gone. There's no hope now. That's what's signified by the weeping there.